Hello, Internet. I am Matt Haas. Welcome to the Monday edition of Good Morning Haas. Today I'm going to talk about my plumber and how he had some not very nice things to say. I'm going to talk about all of this on Good Morning Haas.
Good morning, Haas. The show you can't miss. Rocking and rolling. With Matt Haas leading the way. Get ready to groove.
It's pure bliss.
Live from Philadelphia, waking you up. It's Good Morning Haas.
It's also Desert Bum Woodworking. Good early Monday morning, Matt and friends. Yeah, feels crazy. Morning, Matt and friends, says Britta Aller. Q Demand is here. Good morning at Awesome Fun Things.
Trending in sports.
Trending in sports. Good to see you, Mr. Whit Prophet. He's the man behind Hugh Demand. Look who it is, Tech Troublemaker. He is back in the U.S. of A. Welcome home, my friend. Jaden is here. Jaden 0428. He says hello. Jaden. Hello. All right. Some things I do myself when it comes to property maintenance or installing appliances or fixing things that go wrong. And some things I do not do myself. I just had a hunch because I recently removed and installed a microwave. So I took the old one out, put the new one in. And that was significantly more difficult than I had planned. I had another thing go wrong, the garbage disposal. I'm like, you know what? I have a gut feeling that this install is not for me, even though I'm told it's not that bad and I could probably do it myself. I was like, no, you know what? No, I'm busy. I'm going to hire someone to do it. So I hired someone to come and do it. Oh, let me just tell you. It was quite the ordeal. There was a lot, I say a lot of cursing. Actually, there was no actual curse words, but there was a lot of declarations of frustration. And it's not so much the new item that was the problem. It was the way the old one was installed. And this just kind of goes with everything in this house, because whoever owned this house before me didn't do things very intelligently. And I corrected a lot of things that were working, but just weren't done right. I don't know anything about garbage disposals, but they're in multiple different pieces, I guess. And he tried to remove something old, and it was cemented in, for lack of a better word. I think they used some sort of caulking or something. He's like, I gotta reuse the existing whatever it was. I'm like, I can't even tell. Everything seems new to me. I'm like, dude, go ahead. And then once he put it in, the pipe was in a different vertical location, so he had to redo the piping as well. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, this is not something if I would have tried it, this sound would have played. I did the right thing. David W. Ryan's here. He says, happy Monday, waking you up. And Paul Fath is here. Good Monday, Haas.
Good morning, Haas.
I should change it to Good Monday, Haas. No, I shouldn't. That's a bad idea. Oh, my brain just glitched. That was so bad. You know what? That is such a bad suggestion. You're on the big board of awesomeness. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm off the rails already. I am off the rails. Darn you, Luigi. Oh, help me. Give me some likes. What's going on here? Everything's broken. All right. You know what? Don't give me some likes. There we go. Oh, Rich Vibes is here.
Rich Vibes.
Oh, early. Clock's going back. Yeah. We're back to normal time. No, we're not. This is daylight saving time. I don't even know. See, look, we have an election coming up in 2028. And I know it's going to be a heated election, but I am running for president of the United States. The only thing I'm going to do is get rid of daylight saving time, and then I'm going to sit in the Oval Office and do nothing for 4 years. If that's what you want, vote Haas 2028. I hate daylight saving time, and I hate time zones. Why? Because I'm an international man of mystery, and it's hard to do business across the globe when things are always changing. All computers are set to UTC anyway. Let's just get on with it.
Ooh yeah, ooh yeah.
There's a Mario sound. Type Mario in the chat, M-A-R-I-O, and you could be eligible to win a $2 bill. How do you win a $2 bill, you ask? Well, on Fridays, I put your name in a spinny wheel. Spinny wheel. I'm not going to point to things on screen anymore because it's impossible to do when it's landscape and portrait. Anyway, if your name comes up, I give you $2. That ain't too bad. +1 for going metric. Am I going metric? I only speak in freedom units. You have my vote. All right. Woohoo! I love it. I love it. Yes, here's some new people. King Jax, welcome. Put Mario in there. You're entered to win. Britt is entered to win. Hugh Demand. Valerie Simmons. You're all entered. Tell me how to escape paycheck to paycheck. Well, you're not going to like the answer. You got to take a risk and sell something, which means you have to buy something to sell or put labor in and sell your labor. And that comes with a lot of risk. But if it takes off, you escape the day-to-day, paycheck to paycheck. Because upward mobility. A lot of jobs, you can only earn so much. There's only so many hours you can put in if you're hourly. If you're salary, you're always going to get the same thing. When you work for yourself, it's only determined on how many sales you bring in. I don't know. That's the best I can do. Best I can do. Oh, someone lost their job in the audience. That sucks. Condolences. Condolences. My goodness. Oh. Give you a quick update. I had 24 videos to make this weekend. 3 more items came in. I have 27 videos. I think I got done 11 plus 6. I think I got done 17. I have a lot more videos to go. I was going good. I was also beat the hell up because I will, I don't share health information, but I will share one thing. Once you get to be a certain age, 50 or over, I'm 50 or over. Hopefully you can't tell. Probably can tell. They recommend you get the shingles vaccination. Now listen. You make your own decision, but I'm just telling you. From what I understand about shingles, if you actually get that disease, it is hell on earth for multiple weeks, and they can do nothing for you. It feels like there's fire ants under your skin, and it is just brutal. They said, whatever you do, don't get this disease, and you got to get shots. They come in 2s. You got to get 2 of them. And the shot takes a lot out of you, man. I am just beat up. You know what? It's the strangest thing. I feel sick, but I have no headache. I don't have a sore throat. I don't have coughing. I don't have sinuses. I don't have congestion. I don't have respiratory issue. There's no symptoms, but I just feel, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I have no gumption. Like, I'm just worn out, and it's because of that shot. I know it is. But the alternative is 2.5 weeks of hell. So get your shingles shot is what I recommend. So I have reconstructed my streaming desk. Phase 1 complete. I love that. Streaming desk reconstructed. Congratulations, Rich Vibes. I'm looking forward to some streaming coming your way because the world needs more.
Rich Vibes.
They do. The world needs more fun havers. This is the membership here on the YouTubes. Klondike Sammy Superstar and Tech Troublemaker. They're level 2. Thank you for being level 2. Level 3 is the Venture Forward and Rich Vibes. Level 3 also get their name on screen. Colored gold. Now with sparkles.
Rich Vibes.
The Venture Forward was sending me photos of Fogo de Chao and all the delicious meat servings he was eating. I'm still hungry for that. And it kind of sucks because I'm fasting right now because I have to get some blood work done. Functional ergonomics. And healthcare is whack. Yeah, it is. Man, oh man, oh man. Trying to stay healthy. Listen, about 5 years ago, my stats healthcare wise were awful. They give you this rundown of all the tests they run, and it's like, green or red, like, fine or warning. I was like red, high, medium high. It was like a Christmas light display. It was green and red all over the place, and the doctor was like, "Look, we got to turn this shit around." So, after years of effort and changes, I am green across the board. Everything is within tolerances of where they're supposed to be. It wasn't easy. Was not easy. Hello. For those that came in and did not type Mario in the chat, go ahead and get that in now. Why? Because I enter you to win a free giveaway. Free to enter, not a contest, not a lottery. Let's do this quick. Today is National False Teeth Day. Happy National False Teeth Day. Your host, Matt Haas, has all of his real teeth. Here's a fun story. I got to tell you this story quick. This is hilarious. All right, this is going to be quick. I was at a Christmas party. My son was 8 years old. And my uncle's sitting there. One side of my family, they all have false teeth. They never took care of their teeth. I don't know what was up with them, but they all have false teeth. And my uncle would dislocate his bottom denture and stick it out. And on the outside, it looked like this. It would go like that. But it was more pronounced because I just did that with my tongue, but he actually did it with his denture. My son had no idea what dentures were, and he was looking at him with fascination for like 10 or 15 minutes because my uncle would do it like, once a minute or whatever. And he wasn't saying anything. He was just looking intently at him for a long time. And we were playing cards. We were playing poker around the poker table, and my son was sitting next to his mom on the other side of the table. And I was on the opposite side of the table because you're not allowed to sit next to your spouse Because, when the Haas's play poker, man, it is hardcore. All Haas's know how to gamble from birth. Anyway, that's beside the point. I had a digital camera on the table in front of me. And the most memorable thing happened. This is the most memorable thing, top 5, that has happened in my entire life. So my son's looking at my uncle. Uncle's going like this every now and then, popping his... Now, it didn't come out of his mouth. It was in his mouth, but it was protruding. And my uncle finally looked at him and says, "Why you keep looking at me, Evan?" And he says, "What are you doing with your mouth?" And my uncle goes like this. He goes, "Oh, that's my denture." He takes his denture out like this and touches it to the back of my son's hand and then puts his denture back in his mouth. My son was horrified. He was mortified. He never saw anything. He was 8 years old. And the look on his face, it was like he was poisoned and he was seconds away from dying. Like that's what his expression was. And I grabbed my camera and I tried to take this photo because it was right in front of me. I couldn't get the photo off in time. And then everyone started laughing. And then the expression went away and he started laughing once he figured out it was harmless. And I don't know. It was just the craziest thing. And it was because my uncle had false teeth. And it was and I still have photos of that night. And I have a photo of myself sitting at the poker table with the camera in front of me. It was a point and shoot. There was no such thing as cell phones back then. Well, cell phone cameras. Anyway, iPhone wasn't invented yet. Anywho, all right. Happy National False Teeth Day. That look on his face is forever burned into my brain because it was so hilarious. He thought he was going to die. Because imagine you're 8 years old, takes his teeth out, touches it on the back of his hand. Like, it was so smooth too. Like, my uncle didn't miss a beat. He didn't talk. He didn't hesitate. He didn't have a conversation about it. As soon as he said, "Oh, what are you doing with your teeth?" Wham! It was crazy. All right, everyone. That's all I have for you. I'm here Monday through Friday. My name is Matt Haas. You're watching the Awesome Fun Things YouTube channel. And if you're over there on Instagram, come over to Awesome Fun Things YouTube channel. And this is the Good Morning Haas Show, Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, 8:15 a.m. Eastern. I'm here. Come hang out. It's a show about fun. I love you all. Peace.